The room was tidy, the bedding changed to a chrysanthemum pattern, and she wore a vibrant red dress, her porcelain skin glowing. I noticed a cake and a bottle of red wine on the table. Whose birthday was it? I swallowed hard. I love cake but had never had a birthday celebration. Only small pieces. Uncle Ba snuck me. My birthday was Uncle One's death anniversary. I didn't care about celebrations. I just wanted my parents to say, "You're another year older." My father said nothing, cutting me a slice of cake. I ate happily. He poured 2 glasses of wine, handing one to my mother, and clinked glasses to my 32nd birthday and our 12 years together. I choked on the cake. It was my father's birthday. Right, not only did I not celebrate, but he didn't either. Perhaps he celebrated secretly with her, not telling us. She lowered her head, her long lashes trembling. He lounged in a chair, swirling his wine, smiling. "What? No birthday wishes? Happy birthday," she said, emotionless. "Where's my gift?" he asked. I wondered why he was so foolish. She was locked here. How could she prepare a gift? She told me to eat my cake by the door. I squatted there, sneaking glances. She stood, walked to him, and kissed his lips. He smiled, but his eyes were cold, his lashes trembling. "That's it?" he asked, unsatisfied. She kissed him again, longer this time. He said nothing, seeming to like it yet not, as he pushed her away. He looked like he had more to say, but left alone, barely touching the cake or wine. After he left, she stood dazed. I approached, pulling her hand. "Mother, that man's alive. I saw him today." Her eyes lit up. "Alive?" "Yes," I nodded firmly. "You went there, weren't you afraid of being caught?" she asked. Proudly, I said, "No, I know this place well. If I hide, even the big dogs can't find me." She touched my face, wiping cream from my lips, her touch gentle. I wanted to hug her, sleep in her arms. As I thought this, she hugged me, whispering, Tonight when your father comes to me, sneak and free that man. Once he's gone, I'll give you a beautiful name and ask your father to let you go to school, okay?" "Okay, but father will be angry," I worried. It was his birthday. I didn't want him upset. She said, "I'm here. I won't let him be angry with you." I thought, right, whenever he was angry, he'd visit her and return calm. The nanny said she'd stolen his soul. I agreed. Even if he got mad, if I could go to school, I wouldn't mind a beating. Back upstairs, I saw him in his office. He'd been staying at the mansion lately, mostly in his office. I hadn't given him a gift, so I placed a candy from Teacher Min before him. "Father, happy birthday!" Then I kissed his cheek. "This is a gift too." He touched my face. "Don't give gifts like this to others, especially men." "Why?" I asked. "First, you're a girl, you can't kiss people casually. Second," he paused, "it could cost a man his life." I didn't understand. My mother kissed him twice, and he was still alive. That night, as expected, he went to her. Seeing him descend, I followed her plan, running to the small building. The dogs stood at my footsteps, but I tossed them buns I'd hidden. They didn't eat but didn't bark. I threw a stone into the bush, distracting the guards, and slipped in to open the door. Everything went smoothly. The man was unbound, lying on the floor, hands tied to a post. He couldn't escape like that, and if he didn't, my mother couldn't live with us. So I cut his ropes with a small knife I brought. "Are you Leike's daughter?" he asked hoarsely. How did he know I was her daughter with one look? "Hurry, go far away, don't let my father catch you," I urged, helping him up. But he refused. "I can't leave. If I do, you and your mother will die. Little girl, you're smart and brave. Tell your mother we've never forgotten her. One day she'll be free." I thought he was too wordy. If it were me, I'd have run far by now. He couldn't leave because he'd lost a leg. The door burst open, a blinding light making me squint. Through my fingers, I saw my father and the uncles standing outside, staring coldly. I was caught despite being so careful. How did he know? The man and I were brought to the mansion, my mother too, still in her red dress, its hem swaying in the night breeze. Uncle Long slapped me hard. "You ungrateful traitor." I fell but didn't accept it, crawling up. I wasn't a traitor, I just wanted my parents together, our family of 3 like the villagers. The man was held at gunpoint by Fong, kneeling but fearless, his back straight as bamboo. He looked at my mother, eyes full of joy. She saw his missing leg, stepped before my father and knelt, clutching her belly. It was my idea and knew nothing. After we die, let her go. Send her to the Lieh family, an orphanage, or let her beg, just spare her. She's your blood. After we die? Who was she dying with? I was terrified. She'd said she could calm him. Why say this? Why lie to me? My father laughed, tears streaming. My blood. Betraying me again with you. She looked up, resolute. You and I were never on the same side. How could I betray you? Uncle Long, furious, aimed his gun. We've pampered you for years, should have killed you long ago. Uncle Ba pulled him back, dragging me aside. My father gripped her chin, deforming her face. Dying is easy, living is hard. You know that? He beat the man with an iron rod, his straight body collapsing, blood pooling. My mother tried to shield him, but the nanny held her back. When the man fell, my father stopped, ordering a doctor to treat him, not letting him die, and to cut off a body part daily to show my mother. She glared coldly, then was dragged back to the basement. I was locked in my room, windows and doors sealed. In the dark, I didn't know what happened outside, only hearing rumors that Uncle Long went to the small building, jumped into the snake pit, and was bitten to death. I hugged my rabbit, asking, "Snakes are so scary, why wasn't he afraid?" It only smiled, unable to speak. The mansion filled with the soft laughter of young women. Through the window crack, I saw my father drink their wine, eat their grapes, looking happy. The nanny was delighted. This is how it should have been. Brother Then can have any woman he wants. Uncle Ba agreed. Next year, our house will be full of kids. I can report to Brother One in the afterlife. The nanny sighed. But that woman's still alive, I'm not at ease. What if she has a son? Uncle Ba said. A son would be best, but if not... And this wretched girl, Brother Than doesn't need her. Keeping her just wastes food, the nanny said, glaring at my room with venom. I shrank back. She was scarier than when she hit me. She said my father didn't need me, but I was still here, not thrown out to beg. That night, after dinner, I felt ill, waking in agony, my stomach twisting like a knife. I tried to call for help but vomited blood. I panicked. I was healthy. Uncle Ba called me a little ox, yet now I was vomiting blood. No one noticed I was dying. I crawled from bed but couldn't walk. If this continued, I'd die. Before losing consciousness, I threw Teacher Min's pen holder at the window with all my strength. When I woke, I was in my mother's room, and 4 in my arm. The barred gate was now a solid iron door, sealing the room completely. Mother, what's wrong with me? I asked. She wiped my face with a cloth. You were poisoned. Did father want to kill me? She shook her head. It was Sister Hyan. So it was the nanny. I sighed, even feeling a bit glad. Glad it wasn't my father. Glad this misfortune let me stay with my mother, who wiped my face. Looking at her, I saw she'd grown thinner in days, her belly larger. Remembering Uncle Ba's words, I worried. Mother, how long until the baby's born? 4 months, she said calmly. Her eyes no longer disdainful but still dim, like a still lake. I touched her belly, feeling something move. She said it was the baby's limbs. It's naughtier than me, I laughed.